Hey, Jim Remley here with eRealEstateCoach.com. Just a couple of notes for you this morning on having conversations with your sellers on pricing. We know price is a big topic, and I keep coming back to this topic, but it's so important. And I have a couple of new strategies for you. One is the percentage of asking price script. And what this means is you got to do a little bit of research before, but here's what we're driving to. We want to educate sellers about what they have to do in order to get sold in terms of being sold in the first 30 days, because we know that's the sweet spot. So when you go into your MLS, do a little research and see what percentage of listings in your market are selling in the first 30 days. And what are they selling for? So I'll give you an example. In my local market, we're selling 60% of listings in the first 30 days for 99% of list price. So that's two key numbers I'm going to reference in this script. So here's what I would say when I'm sitting with the seller, we're talking about price. I'd say let's talk about pricing and time on the market. In our market, the longer we have the property on the market, the harder it is to sell, and actually the less sellers get. You see, homes on the market 30 days or less are receiving 99% of list price in our market. Homes that are on the market 90 days or more in my particular market are getting 95.4% of their asking price. So the sellers that receive top dollar are the ones that have the property on the market at market value or even a little bit less than market value, because it creates a lot of synergy, a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, which leads to showings and leads to offers. Always your call, but I think pricing it aggressively, knowing that if we do so, we'll get 99% of what we're asking, is a great strategy. So that's something to think about when you're getting ready to have that pricing conversation with sellers. Now here's some other just pricing sales language. When you're sitting with sellers or you're following up with sellers, what are you saying to them in terms of getting the prices in a place where you know you can sell them? So here's some language. So the number one thing you're going to get from sellers when they're calling you is, I want to see more advertising, I want more marketing, I want more open houses, I want it in the LA Times, I want it in the Wall Street Journal. They want it everywhere because they think the solution is more marketing. But really the solution is a price. So we always want to say, totally get it, but let's talk about the price, because I can't market past price. We can't market past price. Second language there is, we need to decide when we're sitting with the seller, this is a great conversation, we need to decide if we just want to list the property or do we really want to get it sold, because there's a major difference in our strategy. Let's talk about that. Another one is, price is the number one marketing tool that we have. So when we're talking about marketing, happy to do some more marketing, but price is the number one marketing tool that we have. Price is what's generated showings. And the last one is the most important one. Let's talk about repositioning your home in the market. That repositioning phrase is better than repricing. It's better than a price adjustment. It allows the conversation to begin without being threatening to the seller. So let's talk about repositioning your home in the marketplace. And then once you've set that price, here's the next script. Very important. Use the 30-day script. That's to have in-person meetings with your seller really rapidly, so you can have a rapid price reduction if needed. And here's what the script is. So the market's very rapid today because we're dealing with digital buyers, mobile technology. So I like to measure market reaction. I like to measure market reaction to the home after the first 72 hours of hitting the market, because by that time, virtually every buyer has been exposed to your home. And so we want to measure what's going on. If we have significant activity, showings, or even an offer, we're going to know that we got the price right. If we don't, we may need to talk about repositioning. Again, it's always your call, but I want to give you that opportunity. That's a key language. I want to give you that opportunity. I like to do an in-person meeting to talk about that 3 days from now, so if you don't mind, I like to schedule it. And then I also do the same thing at the 30-day mark if we haven't sold. So let's put that on the books so we make sure that we're on the same page of getting the house sold for the top dollar. So there's a few ideas for you. Join us at eRealEstateCoach.com for more ideas, for a lot of scripting and texts and emails and all kinds of great things we have over there. We have starter kits and mastery kits. Check them out, and we'll see you next time. Good selling.